You alright there, Sydney? They're living the dream, they are. I mean, I can't complain myself, to be fair. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, my darlings. So, it is September the... September the 23rd. Yes, I had to check. Of course I had to check. I think it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I think Emma's got darts tonight. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. Now what was I going to say now? I've forgotten. Yeah, no, the thing what I was going to say actually is, hopefully you'll already have watched my other videos in Scotland and how wet and miserable it's been. I mean, not miserable because I'm in Scotland and it's bloody lovely, but it's been wet and a bit shit. To be fair, the weather has been a bit shit. But now, September the 23rd, after buying myself some waterproof trousers, which I'm going to need anyway, and some gaiters, because my waterproof boots have... my waterproof boots have water permeable tongues, which actually, while my boots are dry, I'm going to spray some water protector G-Wax spray shit stuff on them. Probably be a good idea. So after buying myself some waterproof trousers and some gaiters to protect the tongues of my boots from soaking in all the water, which not necessarily coming from the rain, but from walking through long grass and stuff. Now, as you can see, we have beautiful weather. I mean, there's a bit of cloud there, but I ain't complaining. All I'm saying, I'm not complaining. I am sitting here, shirt off, after doing a bit of work. It is boiling hot. I don't know what the temperature is, hang about 4 degrees. And if you notice that my eyes keep going like that, I'm trying to look at the camera while I talk to you, but the video button is over there. So, oh god, I got bore-eyed now. Anyway, yeah, 24 degrees in here. I don't know what it is outside. Can you guess? I'm about to stop the camera and start again. It says it's 13.2 outside. Voltage in my battery, hang about. No, I'm not sure. It says 15 degrees and it also says 18 degrees. 18 degrees is... This is my diesel heater thermometer that I'm using. 18 degrees is the temperature that I've set the diesel heater to. So apparently it's 15 degrees underneath the van at the moment, which is in the shade. Which isn't bad. But to be fair, if it's 24 degrees in here with the door open, then it's probably about 24 degrees outside, to be fair. I don't see any reason why that's not the case. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. Oh, it's so good to be in Scotland. I love Scotland so much. My daughters say it's my ancestral home. My mother's maiden name is Gunn. And the Gun clan are way up north, on the NC500, to be fair, which it's a bit of a shame that that's been publicised so much, that those 500 miles around. And it's a lovely drive, but yeah, I think a lot of the problems come with people renting camper vans and don't really know how to drive them. But judging by the amount of camper vans that were and motorhomes that were leaving Glencoe this morning, I can understand why people get pissed off. But it's not just camper vans. There's cars parking in passing spaces to stop to take photos and things like this. Even though that road, to be honest, it only leads to one estate. So the aristocracy, there's like, yeah, one estate at the end of that road. And yeah, I still think we should do what the French did and I guess the Russians did. They're the only two revolutions that have actually worked, and the only reason they worked was because they did away with the aristocracy, I guess. Although, yeah, I'm not quite sure how well Russia's doing at the moment. I do know that there's plenty of activism in France, and anything that people don't agree with, they protest and riot. And yeah, anyway, I probably shouldn't say riot on social media, but yeah, they they kick up a stink. They kick up a stink. And yeah. Anyway, let's keep politics out of it for the time being, because I've had a beer, and I don't want to get carried away and upset my mother. Catch up with you later, my lovelies. Catch up with you later, my darlings. Love and light. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, my darlings. Right, I'm just going to show you this, just so you can see just how far behind I am. You notice that sideways look? If you've watched the other videos, you'll know. That's the stop button. Right, now how do I do this? With one hand. Hang about. What I need is this lovely bit of machinery. That's machinery? Not really machinery, is it? This lovely bit of kit that my lovely daughters Molly and Daisy bought me for my birthday. Well, it might be my father's day. Just mine, no one else's. My birthday or Father's Day, can't quite remember. I think actually it was probably Father's Day, to be honest with you. But there, this bit of kit is what we need. Sideways look at the stop button. Will that work? How do we do this now? Look, here we go. I should put my reading glasses on, really. So this is how far behind I am at the moment. Now these are all video clips, mainly. Oh no, all those are images. So they're photos. Up to about there. Some of this is my intro and outro, my first ever edited video, a black screen, text background shorts for shorts, and a text background for videos. And then we've got short videos here, and all the videos here. So now we're entering the videos. So all of this is images. I've got little folders here, stuff to upload, screenshots, stuff that's scheduled on my GoPro, and that can go because my GoPro wannabe is fucked. Sorry mum, my GoPro wannabe is broken, and I'm throwing it away. So apart from those, all of this is images. Hang about. So all of those are photos that I may or may not use. Those four is stuff that's permanently there that I use frequently. That's an image. And now we've got videos. Catch up. Oh, good. Oh, whoops, not at the top. I think we're at the bottom then. Now, where's that little cursor gone? There it is. Cursor buddy thing. I can't find a cursor. That's why it's called a cursor. Is it cursor? Because you can't really find it. Right, let's have a look. There we go. Look. So all those videos, video clips that I've got to go through and edit. Hang about. You can't see me, but the view's bloody lovely. 637 images and clips to go through. Most of those are video clips to go through and edit and into a video, export, and then upload onto YouTube for you, my lovelies. All for you, my darlings. Main reason I'm doing this, let's turn you around a bit so you can see me. There you go, because I know you all want to see my beautiful face. Main reason I'm doing this YouTube is one, to log my journey, and also because I'm 52. Am I? Or 51? 51 or 52, so yeah. I ain't going to be around forever, and it would be nice to leave something behind, because it's about all I'm going to be leaving behind for my kids and my grandkids is some videos of me enjoying the latter years of my life before I'm too old and decrepit to actually do shit. And because I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and I've worked physically all my life, I do struggle. There's mountains all around me that when I was 19 I would have run up and half kill myself and come back down again, because I'd want to climb every one. And nothing's changed. I still want to climb every mountain, but that's not so easy nowadays. And I'm so grateful that I've got a van and I can come out and be out here in the wilderness. I was brought up on dairy farms, so I'm a country boy. I like to have a bit of countryside around me. But since becoming vegan and a bit of an animal rights activist, a lot of the countryside to me is all been divided up into little mini cages, basically for livestock, is what they call it. But it's for the farmed animals. And so it's only really in places like this where it's as close as you can get to true wilderness in the UK, where I feel at peace. And I've just felt a little wave of anxiety come, because I've just mentioned like the divided up land with fences and stuff for the farmed animals, because that does upset me. So in places like this, where there are very rarely any fences, it's open access, and yeah, there's farming and there's hunting, a lot of it about, but it's not quite the same as it is. It's not quite so in your face as it is down south, because there's less fences and the wilderness is vast, and all the animals have more of a chance, at least for the hunted animals. I'm still sure there's shooting estates and such like about, but yeah, now I've been rambling on and my head's just gone back to thinking about all the enslaved animals, I guess, the farmed animals, what people call livestock. Now, stock is something you do a stock jack, don't you? It's something you own, and something it's for sale, and that is so sad for any living being, that situation to be in. And slavery is slavery, exploitation is exploitation, and if you're a sentient living being, there's no difference. There is no difference. There isn't. If you're a sentient living being, I'm sure the same thoughts, if it were possible, if we, you know, the same feelings, at least, will run through people's minds, animals' minds, whatever, human, animal, non-human animal. Yeah, at least out here, it's a vaster wilderness, and I feel more relaxed and more at peace out here, because it's freer. There's no doubt about it, it's freer. It's bloody lovely, and I'm so lucky to be able to enjoy this. So lucky to be able to enjoy that outside.